In case we run out of time, I just want to do a quick shout out for those in Adelaide. If you want to get on board the equivalent of the Trump bandwagon for theatre, there's a show that proudly says it is a musical that it's not for the arty-farty types. This is a musical for the real people who love it. This is The Island of Doctor Moron.
Make Adelaide great again.
Indeed. Now, this was a show that was it's been talked about. I've talked about on this show before. It is a guy called Chris Dockrell who was a teacher who retired early, used all his retirement funds to put on a rock opera that he'd originally written for kids. It was absolutely crazy. He put it in an old cinema here, refurbished the cinema, and it did well. And so what he did was he filmed it really, really well. And he has been touring since March with this, and he's been selling out sort of one-off sessions. It's essentially the new model of event screenings.
I hope he's making his money back.
Well, as I understand it, it's doing very well. But it is on in Adelaide on Saturday, 17th of September at the Art House. And I can just sort of say that, look, it needs to be seen to believe. It is a satirical rock opera somewhere between, just a blunt satire of the Island of Doctor Moron through to, it's got a bit of, Rocky horror to it. It's not particularly PC. It is very much rock opera.
There you go.
And it is, as I say, look, essentially this is like trying to throw mud at the establishment and going, we can do musicals without doing the traditional, My Fair Lady, which, by the way, just opened the Opera House. There you go, we've mentioned that. This is the antithesis to that. So look, really needs to be seen to believe. And I haven't seen the film. Did see the show. Had a great time there, but I think the film must be quite an experience in and of itself.
Thank you very much, Giles Hardie.
Thank you, and I probably should say My Fair Lady. I think that's a very good production as well. I wasn't trying to dismiss that.
Giles Hardie there with the culture update. Musical theatre and theatre.
Genetic mutation, my dear. Genetic mutation is indeed the name of the game, as a quick look at Cheetah will indicate quite clearly. Genetic mutation is the name of the game.